Welcome everyone to the partner program training. In introduction, this is the partner program of the Royal Academy of Imagination, which is a section of my company and also what the website is devoted to. So this program is going to show you something simple, something that is old, actually, something you've heard of before, affiliate marketing. Now, some of you might have used it before, some of you might not have. You might have used it to success in the past, or maybe not. But what I want to show you here is how to use your imagination and through this opportunity to add more zeros to your bank balance. So first, I'll give you a quick insight into what this opportunity is. All right, now it works. Second, I will show you how to use your imagination to make the whole thing work for you wonderfully. Speaking of which, I remember that my first income in affiliate marketing was only after I began to learn to control my imagination. I tried before then. I tried so much to make something, but I never had the conviction that I already made money until after I began to assume and imagine that exercise that I gave us of imagine receiving money, and I did that, and it's worked, and I began to make money from affiliate marketing. And I must tell you, it is so sweet money. It's one of the best incomes you can receive in the world, and I'll tell you the reason why, which is also the reason why so many times people don't seem to make money with it. Um, until they've learned to control their imagination around it. Okay, so let's get straight into uh, the introduction of the platform and all of that. So make extra money from selling the products and services that are listed on adelereadesina.com. All right. For now, I'm muting everyone so that there could be a better communication. Okay, so that everyone could hear and there wouldn't be any interference. So you can make extra money from the sales of these products. They are selling. That's the thing. They are actually selling. And in fact, I think I don't have to convince you that they're selling because one or two of you, I think all of you have actually bought the services and products that are on this website, right? So they are selling. And then I'm just inviting you to be a part of the people who earn from that, from the sales that these products make. Okay, so what are our products? We have books, we have courses, we have programs, and we have membership communities. We have one membership community now. There's another one coming up shortly, but we have books, which most of us here have got one or two of those books. So far, there are 6 books on the website, which you can be a benefit from. All right. And um, each one of them is about 25 euros. Okay. Which is priced higher than an average book in the industry, which this industry is all about spirituality, awareness, mindset, personal development, that kind of industry, psychology. And this is what the industry is based on. Okay, so the books are based on that, and 25 euros for each one, and they're all still soft copies. Okay, then the courses, there are courses by other coaches, there are courses that I have created myself, and they're all on the website as well. And I have something wonderful to share about one of these courses here at the end of the discussion. So the programs also, we have programs which are more like already created video courses that are for self-studies. And then we have membership communities like I mentioned earlier. And the main one right now is the Real Inner Circle. And I also have something to say about that and how how you can benefit from it the most with this program. So this is how it works for you to be a part of the system. Number one, read the terms and conditions of the program in the link that is on the screen up there. I'll share the link. Okay, I'll put the link in the chat a little later. And then also I'll share the link as a part of the description of this video when I'm uploading it on YouTube. Okay, so you read the terms and conditions of the link of the program, and what you'd find there is basically everything you've got to know. Everything that you've got to know about how it works is already in the terms and conditions, including the percentage share that you have that you make in commissions on each sale of each product, including when the payouts are going to be and how you can access your payouts and so on and so forth. It's all there. Okay, so after you've read the terms and conditions, you can make up your mind to register or not to register. But then not to register because extra cash in your account. Why not? Doing something wonderful, because this is something wonderful you're doing for others. When you share with them these programs and courses and books here, because you're giving them the opportunity to liberate themselves. So register as a partner. And then once your registration is approved, you can generate links for your specific products of interest. And there's another thing you can actually do. You can have just a general link. And there's a reason you want to do that. A general link is a link that when people follow it to the website, and maybe you just ask them to check this blog or check this post or take a look at the website and find whatever would benefit them from there. They look at the website, that link comes to you from you. So for the next 30 days, for as long as they're going onto the website from their phone or from their laptop, wherever they're accessing the website from, whatever they buy would generate as sales for you. So it's your link. That's what brought them there in the first place. And you'll still make the money. You'd be the one to make the money from the sales that they make within 30 days. And if it's that same link that they're using every now and then when they go to the website, then every now and then when they buy, well, you make money. So you can then share on your network the links that you've generated. And for every sale, you'll receive a commission percentage of 15%. All right. That's the default commission. Some products there could be incentive on some of them on locations and when it is to be announced. And that way you can decide to sell that specific one. So it's good to have more commissions, but by default, and as of now, on all the products, it's 15%. And finally, is that when you make sales on the products, a minimum of 100 euros can be requested to be paid out from the 15th of each month. So say, for example, this month, today's 16th. Is today 16th? 17th. All right, so today's 17th. And say this month you've already made 1,000 euros. You can decide to withdraw all the 1,000 euros. You can decide to withdraw 500 euros. You can decide to withdraw 300 euros. And then you just simply send the invoice to the email that's already in the terms and conditions on how to invoice. It's a simple request. So I'd like to withdraw this much from my commissions. And once you do that, it's going to be sent to where you've decided we should make the payments to. So that's how it works. So how do you start? Well, it's simple. Like I've said, you can open the link adelereadesina.com. In fact, when you get there, you'll find on the menu, you'll find partners program. And then when you click that, you'll find new registration. So you can just register there. So before we go into how to be successful in this opportunity, I think it's going to be useful if I share my screen on how the platform looks for you to see what we're talking about here. Okay, so that when I'm discussing how to imagine these things, you can be able to connect with what I'm saying very much directly. So wait a minute for me to share my screen. Okay. All right. This is what we would like to have. All right. So this is what it looks like when you logged in into the dashboard. That's after you've done your registration and you've started to make sales. In fact, this, for example, shows us that the person who owns this is already making some sales. And in the last 30 days, they've had 121 visits, one commission, which means one sale. And that sale gave them €8. Just one sale brought €8. And so you can see it's 15% commission, right? So the second part here, you find this is the dashboard, but this second one, okay, is where you can generate your links. You can generate a link here by putting the link of a product. For example, the link of the product on what product is that? On Reach by Your Imagination, that book. So you can paste the link here and click generate. And once you do, it's going to generate the link to that product specific to you. So you can share that link anywhere you would like to. But your general link is this, all right, which you can just copy. And once you copy it, you can also share it with everyone else. So on this part, we have a statistics of what's happened so far. When the sale was made, how much you've got, and the status if it is paid or unpaid. So if it's paid, it would mark paid. If it's unpaid, then it would mark unpaid. Now, this is less than €100. So the person who owns this cannot request for a payment yet until it is up to €100. And once it is on the 15th of the month, between 15th and 30th, they can ask for the payment. So from the 1st to the 14th, you can't request for your payments, although you may have it there. But from the 15th to the 30th, you can request for your payment. So that's it. And also you can, this is the click rate, like from where people are clicking. You can see one thing that I want to show you here. People are clicking from Facebook for this person's dashboard, all right? They're clicking from Facebook. That is, do you understand what that means? You don't need to have a big elaborate system of email marketing and all of those things that you've heard in the past. Just use simple Facebook, your WhatsApp, messages, wherever you can share on a social network, wherever you can interact with people and let them know there is something of value here that they can be a part of. Sufficient. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Okay. And then, so I believe that we understood that. So the reason why I shared that is so that we can understand when I'm saying how to imagine. Oh, the screen was black throughout my conversation on it. Oh, all right. Interesting. How did that happen? Let's see what we can do. Okay, you know what I'll do is this. Just hold on a moment and I'll maybe just share it inside the in browser um of this page. So, but that'll take a little bit of maybe 20 seconds or something. One moment, okay? I'm almost there. So please let me know when you can see my screen again. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Great, thank you. So this is what they, once you go onto the website, okay, this is where the login page is. But if you click on partner program, you would see the partner dashboard. Your registration is on new partner registration. The terms and conditions are on the terms and conditions page. And then the login page is where I am right now. So I could log in and, okay, I think that's the login. So waiting for, just one moment, waiting for the login to work. All right, so that's the login now to this profile. Now, this is what I was saying earlier. You can see the dashboard. This is just the dashboard. All right, and on the dashboard, you have this person already has 80 time visits in the last 30 days. Okay, and it's 8 euros, so they can't withdraw this yet. Now, how do you generate link? You generate link from here. Your general link is the one above, the first one, this one that I'm highlighting here. That's your general link. When you copy that, anyone, whatever they access on the website through that link would pay out for you. Okay? And then you can generate a specific link for a specific product. Like I can generate a link for wells to drill. You can say I've pasted the web link there and just click generate. And what it's going to do is it's going to generate it below. So I can copy that and paste anywhere I'd like to. And then whoever access wells to drill, it would count in my commissions for me. So, and this shows you the statistics of how much you've been paid or not paid over time. All right. So if you have, let's say you have 10 of this, or let's say you have 20 of this, that's like 160 euros. And then you can request from the 15th of the month to the end of the month to be paid. And once it's paid, the status will change to paid. Okay. So you can have 1,000 euros anywhere between the 1st and the 14th. It cannot be requested. It's there. It's sitting there waiting for you for the 15th for you to request it. But from the 15th to 30th, you can request any amount you want from 100 euros upwards and to be paid out to you to wherever you would like it to be. And then this shows us something. Now, I was saying earlier that you can see that the referral is coming from Facebook, which is to indicate to you that you can put the link anywhere. Okay, you can put it in your Facebook if you use your Facebook. You can put it on your Instagram. You can put it on your blogs. You can put it on your if you have emails, right? Email lists or something, you can put it there as well. You can put it anywhere you want to. Just make sure you're putting it where it is appropriate. Okay, because there are, for example, some groups where you can share links and don't share links in a place where you don't want to, where you're not allowed to share the links. Okay. So, but wherever you know you can share this and you have people who would benefit from it, go ahead and do that. So that is pretty much it on how to use the platform. You can just log in. Whenever you log in, you'll find the details of what's happened so far. And the registration is also pretty simple. When you want to register, let's see how the page looks, and you see that it's really, really simple. Oh, it's telling me I'm already registered. So I can't do the registration again, all over again right now. But I believe that you all got it. So how exactly, because the important matter here is how do you make it work? Okay. I believe that's the most important thing. It's not, yeah, great. How many opportunity presentations have you been to? I've been to many and I've gone, oh, great, awesome, can make money here. But how do I make sure that I am successful with this task? It's simple. Imagine the end actions. And when I say actions there, I'm actually meaning end events. All right. The events of life that would happen at the very end of you making the kind of money that you would like to make. Now, I don't know the kind of money that you'd like to make, but this is how I did it the first time I did it. Was I imagined that I had an email telling me that I've got um, commissions waiting for me. That was the first thing I did. I imagined emails, and the email is an inner conversation because you can't read the subject of an email without repeating the words internally, right? So I imagine reading the subject of the email that tells me I've got commissions waiting for me. But it wasn't that particular time that I began to receive commissions from my affiliate marketing. It was the time when I allowed myself to sleep, feeling like I did absolutely nothing in this world, and money just came in. And that's why I said the money from this particular program is one of the best kind of money you would make in the world. And also, it's for that same reason that it's difficult for some people to make it until they learn to control their imagination around it. Is that most people don't really feel. I don't know, maybe most people don't, but I used to feel this way. I used to feel like I can't make money until I work for the money, work hard for the money, labor for the money and all of that. I used to feel like that. And that was what occurred until the day that I changed it and I allowed myself to sleep. And I remember that vividly how I slept that evening. I slept feeling like by the time I wake up in the morning, I had made money. Not I will make money, not I have set up something to make money, but I had made money overnight while sleeping. Then I could spend in the day when awake. That was how I slept that night. So, well, what happened the following morning was I had two monies that came to me. One was a gift. Someone just out of nowhere said, "Hey, I have a gift for you," and I received that gift that day. Was happy about it. And the second was I opened my emails and I saw the email imagining that I had got before come true. I got sales. People were buying the products that I had the affiliate link for, and it was a very little product. It cost $2, I think, maybe yeah, between $2 and $5. I'd forgotten the rate for the affiliates stuff, but I made money that I didn't have to do anything about. I mean, that's the point. I just shared the link once, and it kept making money and making money. And I'm talking about something that I shared from 2022, and it's still making money until today. So that's cool, right? So I then stepped it up. I looked for more products on the website where I was affiliating for more products that's a little bit more expensive than the $2 to $5 thing. I looked for products that they were selling for $50 then, and I began to affiliate for them $30 and $50. And at the end of the day, I got more money still from sales that they would have made at any rate. And that's the point. That's why I'm saying here. They're products that are selling, and it's only a question of whether you're a part of the people who just get to make money out of it, doing nothing. If you're comfortable with that, it will happen. If you're not, start imagining that you got money, right? That you receive commissions doing nothing. That and then feel the joy. Oh, my links working. My links are working. I'm receiving money. So these are the things that you can imagine. The emails of successful sales. Invoice for payouts. Those are things you can imagine. You can imagine that you sent an invoice, all right, which means you have more than 100 euros. That's what this particularly means. So the emails, for example, doesn't necessarily mean that you have more than 100 euros. Just means you have sales. But sending an invoice means that you have more than 100 euros that you can be paid. Receiving bank alerts also means that you have more than 100 euros and you have been paid. So you can receive bank alerts with the description that it's commissions payout. Just that bold two words, commissions payout. Then it will work. You can see earned commissions paid on your dashboard. Eventually, as I began to see the same system, similar to what I showed just now, on my partner's dashboard, began to imagine seeing the statistics, it is called, on their website. It's just statistics. I began to imagine seeing the statistics saying paid, 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 and then unpaid. So unpaid means, oh yeah, I can invoice more. All right. And that was how I felt about it. And when I say imagine these things, I'm not really talking about the knockout imaginal acts of, uh, every night after night as I fall asleep. I'm talking about moments of imagining just in the day. Just sitting down like this, having a conversation with you, and then thinking about it and going, oh, let me think from the end and not of. Who am I going to share it with? Who am I going to post it to? What can I say to them to make it happen? No, just from the end. So, do we understand this? And you'll find what I've shared right now useful not only for this particular program, okay, and your success in it, but also for anything that you would like to be successful in, with in life. Go to the very end. What are the end actions? I was sharing this with a wonderful, amazing student of mine yesterday as well. So you can almost say that you're receiving priceless pearl of information here. But this is it. Whenever you are into a business, or a career, a professional activity, there are two types of actions in this world, in that field. There are result oriented actions and non result oriented actions. Result oriented actions are actions that you have no choice but to take them if you have the results that you want. Okay? You have no choice. You cannot push them to someone else. If I got successful in my field of industry and I got an award for it, and it's a prestigious award, they can't give it to anyone else but me. What do you say I would do? I would have to be there, right? I'd have to take the action to receive the award. If I make sales in my business, well, I may not have time for anything else in this world. I may be too busy cruising the world and all of those things, but I have made sales. I have to give time to take the action of seeing the sales. Maybe seeing my bank balance grow, or seeing where the order is from, or seeing what the order is about, something around the sale. I'd have to take an action around it. Those are results oriented actions that you can imagine as your end results, okay, as the final thing. There are other actions, like actions of what can I say to get this person to go from being cold and uninterested to being interested. I don't imagine such kind of actions, and quite frankly, I don't have time for that. I would rather use the same time to sleep than to try to convince a person to buy something that I have to offer. Because that action is not going to doesn't imply that I have got the sale, and it doesn't what do you call it? It doesn't guarantee that this sale would happen at the end of the day. But one thing that would guarantee it is that I imagine an action I would only take, and I imagine I'm taking it right now. An action I would only take when the wish is fulfilled. Like receiving the email, I would definitely have that action happen. I'd receive the email, and I would see the subject line, and I would read it. That's an action I would take if I were successful with the sale of a product. So that's how you be successful in this opportunity, right? That's the one thing you do. Imagine it. Frequently visit the idea that you have commissions outstanding and you're receiving the payments, or that you've received commissions payout into your account. And like I said, the key to all of this working for you is for you to enjoy making money or receiving money that you did absolutely nothing for, and it's still money you earned. All right, you earned it, but you did nothing for it. You didn't work, you didn't have to labor, you didn't have to do the work to for the production and all of those things. It's just simple connector. Just you're just in the middle of the person who's buying, the person who's selling, and you receive money for being in the middle of that. Can you enjoy that? Can you feel cool with that? If you can, you'll be successful with this because you'd be able to imagine any or all of these actions that I've listed on the screen. All right. Finally, two things I said I would share about. One is one of the courses that we've got right now. It's Maximus. Okay. Um, Let me show you about Maximus. So Maximus is a one-on-one course on the website, which you can affiliate for. It takes a maximum of 5 persons in a year. Okay, so that means there could only be up to 5 times that any one of you, maybe some of you, would be able to receive um, the sale of this, or the commissions from this particular course. So, oh, all right, Maximus. Let's search for that. All right, so that's it. Okay, as you can see. Now, the thing with this course is €1,000. Yeah, this particular program is 100,000 euros. Now, on the website, the list of programs there would be about 15 euros. It's also about to be uploaded, and this is the maximum on the website. So 100,000 euros. You make one sale of this, you're going home with your own 15,000 euros. You make 3 sales of this, you're going home with 45,000 euros. Okay, and there could only be 5 admissions in a year. All right, so once 5 admissions is done in a year, it's until the following year. So this is the one program I would say you can also imagine specifically that you made a sale on, and that you're so happy that you made a couple of sales on it. And yes, it would happen because imaginal acts become facts. And that I have known from experience. All right, so that's the first thing is Maximus, and I'm encouraging you on it because I know that this particular one sale on it is a good deal of money for anyone wherever you are in this world, right? And that is not to say that you can't sell any of the other ones. Yeah, because 100 euros, 200 euros, 500 euros, 1,000 euros, it's still your money. That's the beautiful thing about it. So if you sell the books and you make maybe 4 euros from each book, or 5 euros or something, and then you sell the courses and you sell the programs, the other ones that are not as priced as this, and you still end up with some money to take home for yourself, and it's still your money, is the beautiful thing. Okay, so the second program is the Royal Inner Circle. And the beautiful thing about it, okay, the unique thing about the Inner Circle program is that when you on it for up to 3 months, so far that one sale is repeating itself, okay, within 3 months, you're going to be receiving commissions again and again and again from that membership program. That's our only membership program. So for up to 3 months, on the sale of the Royal Inner Circle, you'd receive commissions 3 times. So okay, so the thing is that your commission is once per product per sale. Okay, what I mean by that is, for example, if a person buys Rich today, that Rich is just a one-time product. So once they buy it, you make the commission once. But this particular product is a continuous one. It's a product that the members can decide to renew, and they can decide to be done with it, but they can decide to renew. And it's actually so good. I love this one more than any other product I've ever offered, because this is the one thing that I do personally every single day. And I just share what I do with others. So I feel like they're my brethren in the community. But anyways, for everyone who gets this, right, the tendency is that they repeat it and continue with it. And that simply means that for at least 3 months, you get to retain your commissions on it. The remaining 2 months will not reflect on the website if they don't process it through the website. And if they do, yeah, then through your link, yes, it reflects. But whether it does or not, it will still be accounted for you and to be sent to you when you request your withdrawal. So that's another beautiful, juicy thing in the partner program. At the end of the day, let me emphasize this. It's not about having the best of products at hand, or knowing the best of people that can buy. It's about imagining that you got your sales and actually feel like, even if the whole world has to be moved from its access, for the people that would buy to get to buy through your link, it happened. The world moved from its access. The point is, you don't have to figure out what has to happen, but whatever has to happen gets to happen so that you receive your income doing nothing. So if I can encourage you to sleep tonight, feeling like, oh, by tomorrow morning, I made so much money from affiliate marketing and I could spend in the day. And I enjoyed that. And it feels strange if you've ever received money that you did nothing for. If you did the receiving money exercise and received money in that time that didn't come from payments for some services or goods, it's just money that came out of nowhere. You have no explanations for it except that it's your money at the end of the day. You would know it's strange, but it's beautiful. It's unique. And with this opportunity, it can be constant. So that's it. Do you have any questions before we sign off? Any questions, and I'll take a couple of questions if there are. If there aren't, then yeah, we can sign off here. Okay, so it's would appear there are no questions, which means one thing: you understood this excellently. Okay, all right, Tino. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say, can we get a replay of the video? Like I'm not at home. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. I'm kind of shocked. I'm not at home at the moment, so I'll probably like just replay it to see the. Okay. Thank you.
All right, no worries. Yeah, you all received the replay. But okay, the thing is this: the replay would be uploaded on YouTube and made public, so you can all access it from there. Okay, so that's going to be available. Any other questions? All right. So thank you, everyone, and I'm sure that some of you have signed up right now. I said I would share the link to sign up. I'll share it in the description for this video. I'll premiere the video in the next 2 to 3 hours. It should be on YouTube. So if you could please follow from my YouTube channel, you'd find it there. You'd find the links to register. That's really terms and conditions as well. And I wish you the best of results with this. Thank you, everyone, and bye-bye.